Hey guys, WB Trading Cards here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at 4 of the latest Match of the Day magazines. So we've got the 3 latest weekly ones, including this week's, and then also the top 50 one that was released a little while ago, but does include an exclusive limited edition card as well from the Match Attax 16-17. Of course, all these weekly issues do also contain a 5-player pack from the Match Attax. So at the end of the video, I'll be opening all of the Match Attax packs we get from today. So we'll start off by having a look at this first issue. You can see they start always with the big 6, keeping you up to date with the 6 biggest stories in the football world. And then we've got a poster, and then the football funny section. 101 amazing Prem stats is the main article in this one, so I'll skip through that just not to ruin anything. We've also got the Prem's #1 gamer and Liverpool versus Man United, Red Monday, which of course ended in a board draw. More preview on that. Then Match of the Day VIP experience, so that's a competition you can actually win with this magazine. And there's the picture of the week, the results as well, this time the international break and also the lower leagues. Then we've got a couple of competitions here. You can see some new Adidas boots and also for an Amazon voucher. Super Saturday and all of the clashes on that day. Then some gear there with more boots, and then we do have a Match Attax advertisement feature, and as you can see in this top right in the collectors column, there is a familiar face. It is of course GBW. So he wrote for them a couple of weeks ago on the 100 Club, and we do also have the Topps Festival as well as some Assist Kings there. But yeah, look out for more in the collectors column. We also have Fantasy Footy there, and then an epic camera which you can get if you subscribe to the magazine. A bit more on next week, and then a cartoon, more posters, the quiz, and finally this another little cartoon but with pictures there. So that is the first issue. Then the following week we do have issue number 429. Again, similar stuff, but of course all updated, and it is good because it does keep you in the know really about all stuff in football, and it's all in one place as well. So I would recommend the magazine. And we do also have some funnies there, and then the world's #1 striker, which is the main article in this one. Again, I'll skip through that. We've also got the ultimate striker combined with a load there. And more posters as always. Mission Impossible, Barcelona versus Man City. It did turn out to be pretty impossible for Man City, getting absolutely thrashed by Messi particularly. And then we've got a feature on Claudio Ranieri, the funny stuff he says, and also an interview with the Man City and England women's team captains, which is Steph Houghton. Eric Lamela as well, then another picture of the week, the results again, and then another poster, Chelsea versus United, which again ended up in a thrashing for the Blues. And then we do have more Amazon competitions there, some more gear, and some pretty interesting boots there actually, with the new Nike ones, which try and stop you getting the mud clogged up in the studs, which could be very helpful on a wet day. We do also have the Fantasy Footy there, then the Topps Festival, an advertisement feature on that, and then another subscription offer there with some nice headphones. Also next week, then cartoon, an advert for the top 50, which we'll be having a look at in a minute. The inbox page, which they have every week. The quiz, and then finally again this Premerdale kind of reality TV style cartoon at the end. And that does take us on to this week's issue, which does have another familiar face in, but we got the big 6 again. Diego Costa being featured massively there, then Griezmann, and also Prem rejects that are better than Lewandowski. That could be interesting to see. Terrifying Theo as well. Of course, he's been in great form for Arsenal recently, and also Gareth Barry there as possibly the best Premier League player ever. And then finally a little Halloween bit on Aguero. And as you can see by this is obviously the Halloween special issue. We've got the horror show here though, followed by Scarily Good Dream Team. And again, I won't show you that bit. And then we've got My Team, which looks like a new feature. And this week Sheffield United are featured. And yeah, a report by a reader on that, which is good to see. We've also got Football Nightmares, and then Alex Iwobi, an interview with him. Win tickets to West Ham versus Stoke, another competition. We've also got FIFA 17 fails, 6 seriously spooky stories, picture of the week again, results again, and then Juventus versus Napoli. Interestingly, a Serie A game being featured in this week's match of the week. We've also got another advert for Top 50 there, which is still in shops, by the way. And then we've got some gear, and then the collector's column, and you can see this week an even more familiar face with myself in there. So yeah, I wrote a bit for them on the new cards, and make sure to check that out. That is on page 51, by the way. So make sure, if you can, to pick up one of these issues in your local shop to show your support. And we also have the 100 Club Legends featured there, and the Topps Festival as well. But yeah, I'm really pleased to be able to start writing for Match of the Day, and hopefully I can write more articles in the future. We've also got Fantasy Footy again there, again these headphones, and then the next week section, cartoon, inbox, the quiz, and also Premerdale again finally. So yeah, those are the 3 issues from the last 3 weeks. A really good magazine, as you can see. Again, I would thoroughly recommend it. And yeah, then we've got the top 50 Prem Superstars before we get into the Match Attax packs. Okay, so I won't show you too much of this one because, again, I don't want to spoil it for you. So yeah, I won't show you the top 50 itself, just the other stuff that's in there. So we've got a welcome from Gary Lineker, and then just a little intro. But then between some of the top 50s, we do have top 50 players outside the Premier League. So in the Championship there, and yeah, 5 different top 10s from the 5 other leagues in Europe. And then after the final 5, we have got a stat attack on where the players are from and stuff like that. Also, how to play for the new match tag, and then a little feature on the weekly match of the day. Then we've got another quiz, and finally a spoiler on that back page, which I won't show you, but a Chelsea advert on the back as well. So yeah, that is the 4 magazines we have to look through in today's video, all Match of the Day magazines. And by the way, thanks to Match of the Day for sending me these. And now we do have the packs themselves, so I'll just get the rest of the packs off, and then we'll open them all in one. Alright, so here they are, all the 5 card packs, and we'll begin with the ones without the limited edition and get to the limited edition at the end. You can see no odds on the back, just the cards that are included, but I think, don't quote me on this, but I think they are just double the odds of normal packs because there's half as many cards. But we have got Kevin Morales to start off with, then Lee Cattermole, Huddleston, and then finally a Callum Wilson star player to complete that pack. As we get into pack number 2, and yeah, as you can see there, shinies are included in these packs, which is really good to see. We've got James Collins in this next one, Stuart Downing as well, Lowton, Charlie Adam, and then the Chelsea badge, which is not a bad pull. As you can see here, league position 10th last season. Hopefully they can improve on that this time around. Packet number 3 does contain Marcus Rashford, the fantastic young Englishman, followed by Mbula, Baston, Albrighton, Eric Bailly as well, Rashford's teammate, and his man of the match card with a whopping 88 on defence. So yeah, not a single pack so far without a shiny in. Pretty good going. Then we do have the possession card there, as you can see, and then we do have the possession card there, Adam Lallana, Holobas, Love, and finally another Pro 11, and then Dimitri Payet, a star player for West Ham, certainly their star player so far, along with Michel Antonio as well. Then we do have the exclusive limited edition pack, as you can see here, and that exclusive limited edition, which is of course included with the top 50, is Anthony Martial, bronze limited edition. Now I actually already got this one in my booster box. If you did miss that, make sure to check it out. But yeah, 89 rated, 9.5 million on his value. A very, very good card indeed. And yeah, great to be able to get him in here. And this is the only place other than packs you can get him at the moment. We've also got Imbula, man of the match, Azpilicueta, Ashley Williams, and finally Jordan Ibe, the young Englishman, now for Bournemouth, to finish off the opening. So yeah, if you did enjoy today's video and want to see more Match of the Day content on the channel, please do smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here for more Match Attax content, and of course, I'll see you next time.